Hello everyone, and welcome to another video. While she was doing some research for her new book, Flora was contacted on Facebook by none other than Richard Gere. I haven't blurred his photos because I'm sure they're all over the internet. Even I know who he is. "Hello, my beloved fan," he said. "I appreciate you so much for your contributions so far on my official page," which Flora doesn't belong to and hadn't been anywhere near. "With your likes and beautiful comments, that was why I decided to open this private account, to specially appreciate you guys. And I hope to bring you guys more. Thanks a lot. I feel so honoured and blessed to have an amazing fan like you. You are loved, and I hope you're safe." "Oh my goodness," said Flora. "I can hardly believe that you messaged me. I've been a fan for many years. How exciting." "Oh yeah, thanks," he said, "so much for the morale push. It's been your prayers and support that has kept me at my best. May the good Lord bless and guide you." And then, in true scammer style, behaving like the true Hollywood star that he is, he asked, "Where are you from? And how's the weather condition over there?" "I live in England," said Flora, "and it's cold." "Wow! England! That's a very nice place. Thanks so much, my dear fan. I really appreciate all your efforts. Thanks a lot. Well, I'd live in New York now. If I may ask, how long have you been my fan?" "A long time," said Flora. "I don't even remember." "Oh my goodness, I'm so happy. Thanks so much, my dear fan," he said. "I really appreciate all you do. Hearing all this from you brings a smile to my face. There is nothing more amazing than having good comments and compliments from such hard work. I put in a lot of hard work to make good films, and everyone appreciates my efforts." "I'm sure you work hard," said Flora. "There must be so much work that goes on behind the scenes that we don't know about." "Oh yeah," he said. "You're right, dear. Thanks so much. I really appreciate all you do." "Are you working on a new film?" asked Flora. "Oh yeah, planning to make a new film while I'm on break now. Soon a new film will be out, dear." "Well, it would be great to meet you in person. Will be nice. Meanwhile, I would like to have more conversation with you. I tend not to chat here more often. I prefer to chat on the Google Hangout," there's a surprise, "during my leisure time with close friends and family, for it is more safe and secured for me." "Okay," said Flora, and she gave him her email address. "Thanks so much, my dear fan. Love you so much," he said. "Here's my Google Hangouts email address. You can text me there." And so, of course, they moved to Hangouts. Over on Hangouts, he said, "Hope we can talk more over here for now, dear." "It's so exciting to talk to you," said Flora. "Thanks a lot. I appreciate all you do," he said. "Am I allowed to ask where you live?" said Flora. "I really wish to know much more better about you, dear," he said. "Yes, I'd live in New York now, dear." "Where in New York?" asked Flora. "I'd live in Westchester County, New York, dear. Hope you can tell me more about yourself now." "Is that a very expensive area?" asked Flora. "What do you want to know?" "Yes," he said, "that's a very expensive area. Just hope to meet you in person some day." "Oh, that would be so exciting," said Flora. "But I live in England." "Well, I will love to know everything about you if you don't mind." He said. "Yes, it doesn't matter. We can meet some day. I'd have that believe." "Everything?" said Flora. "Well, I'm 5 inches tall. I wear size 5 shoes. Is that the sort of thing you want to know? I have grey hair and brown eyes. I'm right-handed." "Wow! That's very good. Are you married or still a single lady?" he said. "I'm divorced," said Flora. "My ex went off with a woman half my age last year. She's welcome to him." "Oh, really sorry about that, dear," he said. "How old are you now, if I may ask?" "I'm 76, said Flora. "Wow! You're really older than me. That's very good. Are you still working or retired?" "I retired ages ago," said Flora, "but I hadn't really worked for years. My ex had his own business, so I didn't need to work." "Oh, good," he said. "Hope you do something for yourself to get money." "Oh no," said Flora. "My husband had to buy me a house and give me a good settlement." "Really? That's great," he said. "I'm so happy for you, dear." "Thank you," said Flora. "Tell me about your wife and baby," she said. having looked him up online. "What's your real name, dear?" he asked. "What do you mean?" said Flora. "I'm not an actor. I don't have a stage name. What's your real name?" "I mean," he said, "what's your name?" "What an odd question," said Flora. "It hasn't changed since we were on Facebook." "Flora Morell, or other names," he said. "Why would I have other names?" said Flora. "What on earth are you talking about? Do you think I'm someone else? Are you confusing me with someone?" "I'm not confusing you, okay," he said. "I just asked because I really want to know you more better, okay? Sorry if you doesn't like that question. Well, I'm married, but now divorced a few months ago. I'd have 2 sons. I'm 72 years old now. I just wish to be happy more again." "I thought you had a baby," said Flora. "Is that fake news?" "Yes, you're right," he said. "I only have 2 sons, Homer James Jigme Gere and Alexander Gere. Homer is 22 years old, which Alexander is 3 years old now." "Oh, I'm sorry about your divorce," said Flora. "Do you see Alexander?" "It's fine, dear," he said. "Yes, sometimes I'd see both of them." "That's good," said Flora. "Tell me about the film you're working on. What will it be called?" "Well, I can't tell you more about it now," he said, "because we're still writing it before acting. The movie will be called The Beautiful Lover. It's a love movie, dear." "That sounds awesome," said Flora. "Do you know when it will be released?" "It will take a long time, guess 2 years from now," he said. "Oh, I'll have to wait patiently for it," said Flora. "Yes, dear," he replied. "Are you at home now?" she asked. "No," he said. "I'm at work, dear, having a break time now. Do you have children?" "I have a grown-up daughter," said Flora, "but I haven't seen her for years. We adopted her when she was 6, and she had a lot of issues. She went off with her boyfriend 15 years ago and refuses to talk to us." "Oh, my goodness," he said. "Why did she do that? That's really bad of her." "We just hope that one day she'll get in touch again," said Flora. "Yes, dear," he said. "Believe she will come back some day. I know you believe in God. But do you go to church when you can?" he asked. "I'm a Ninth-day Adventist," she said. "I attend temple every 9th day." "Oh, that's great," he said. "What are some of your favourite places you've been?" "I loved Inner Zorgondia," said Flora, "but I haven't travelled very much. You must have been to lots of places." "Yes, you're right," he said. "I've been to a lot of places." "What are your favourite places?" she asked. "I've been to a lot of places," he said. "UK, London, Florida, Russian, Brazil, China, and a lot more." "How exciting," said Flora. "I'd love to do more travelling." "Yes, dear," he said. "Can I have a beautiful photo of you?" "Isn't the one on Facebook beautiful enough for you?" asked Flora. "I'll take a look at it, dear," he said, "but prefer to have one over here, hee." "I'm on a Kindle Fire tablet thing," said Flora. "My friend put that picture on Facebook for me. I can post you one if you'd like. I usually take my camera into Boots and get my photos printed from the camera card. I don't mind getting some printed to send to you." "Yes, I will love to have it over here, dear," he said. "OK," she said. "If you send me your address, I'll post some to you." "Oh, really?" he said. "That's good. I guess you get me wrong. I mean a photo of you on here, dear." "I don't know what you mean," said Flora. "I get my photos printed at the machine in Boots." "It's fine, dear. I understand," he said, and then, proving that he didn't understand, added, "I mean a picture, like the one on Facebook profile, dear." "OK," said Flora. "I'll try for the 3rd time, shall I? My friend put the photo on Facebook. I do not know how she did it. I do not know how to do it. I take my camera to Boots. I print my photos using the machine in Boots. They're printed onto pieces of paper. I can put some of those printed photos into an envelope and send them to you. Hope that's clear enough for you." "Oh, I see. I understand," he said. "Now, dear, thanks so much for explaining. Love you. If you give me your address, I'll post some to you next time I go into town." "OK," he said. "Understand you. Thanks for that. Well, you're looking so beautiful, kind-hearted, caring, trustworthy, and also have a good sense of humour. I guess you're a very good person. As well, you're looking so amazing on your Facebook profile. You're a woman every man's wished to have besides them in life." That's so lovely of you, said Flora. Are you going to give me your address? Yes, of course, but not today. Okay, he said. I really love the way you talk to me, dear. I feel comfortable talking with you. Thanks so much. Why not today? Asked Flora. Because I will inform my management first, and when I send my address, we can have a meeting with each other. How do you think? It'll be nice, right? Okay, said Flora. That sounds like a lovely idea. Yes, dear, he said. That's a lovely idea. I don't know why I have these feelings about you, and don't I feel you on my heart, always thinking about you? Oh my, said Flora. How lovely of you. I have some kind feelings for you, dear, he said, but I don't know if you can accept that. I really need to meet you, said Flora. Yes, me either, he said. If you find a suitable person, and he's willing to take care of you, make you happy, always bring you a beautiful dream, are you willing to remarry? I might be, said Flora. Really, all I need is trust. I need a woman I can trust, he said. I'm sure you'll find someone, said Flora. I guess so, dear, he said. Remember, no matter where we are in this world, we laugh and dream under the same moon. Oh, yes, we do, said Flora. Do you think we could meet? Yes, dear, I think so, he said. I am very caring, giving, open-minded, understanding, romantic, loving, sensitive, good listener, and I love God. I try to treat people the same way I would like to be treated. I'm not a materialistic person, he said. But you must have lots of money, said Flora. Yeah, I'd have a lot of money. Why asking? I wasn't asking, said Flora, just commenting, because you said you aren't a materialistic person. Yes, you're right, he said. I have got a soft spot for intelligent and cute women with opinions of their own. Good looks are a bonus. Above all, you must have a good sense of humour. I hope I have a sense of humour, said Flora. I'm talking to you, aren't I? Yes, you're right. You do have a very good sense of humour, he said. Do you think age or distance is a problem in a relationship? I have no idea, said Flora. To me, it has nothing to do with a true relationship. Age or distance doesn't matter in a relationship. What matters is the love and trust we have for each other. That's good, said Flora. Distance doesn't matter if you really love the person. What matters most is your honesty and trust for that relationship to work out. Without romance, love gets dry. Without respect, love gets lost. Without caring, love gets boring. Is that the script for one of your films? Asked Flora. Not at all, dear, he said, but I'm just telling you the truth about relationship. Okay, she said. It sounded very lyrical. Yes, dear, he said. I really have feelings for you. My heart always think about you. Doesn't know why. Oh, my goodness, said Flora. I don't know what to say. Imagine you getting feelings for little old me. Don't say that, dear, he said. You're old as me, too, and I guess we can make good relationship as we have a lot of experience. You're older than me, with just few years, okay? That would be so wonderful, said Flora. A dream come true. Age or distance doesn't matter to me in a relationship, he continued. That's so lovely, said Flora. Distance doesn't permit the action to be seen. Rather, words convey the feelings when distance hinders. No matter the distance that separates us now, I can assure you that this gap will be bridged as we really get to know each other. As the saying goes, true love knows no boundaries and no distance. Miles and obstacles means absolutely nothing in the face of love. Though miles may lie between us right now, we'll never be apart forever, for a relationship doesn't count the miles. It's measured by the heart. What a load of old claptrap. I mean, how romantic. Yes, a dream will come true, and we're going to make it work, he said. Can I come and meet you? Asked Flora. Yes, I wish to meet you too, dear, he said. I really love you a lot. I want you to be my wife. Do you accept? Oh my, said Flora. Of course I do. How amazing. Oh good, he said. I will love to be your husband too. Hope I can trust you in my life, honey. Oh my, said Flora. I don't know what to say. I think I need to go for a walk to calm down. This is just so amazing. Yes, he said, it's so surprise. Hope I can trust you in my life. Of course you can, said Flora. I don't want to lose you. Hope you will always be for me and don't hurt my heart. I've been hurt so many times in a relationship. Hope this will last forever. Only one way to find out, said Flora. What way, honey? He asked. To try it and see, said Flora. How many times have you been married? Okay, honey, let's try and see. I've been married good 3 times, but no one worked out well for me, so I've been hurt so many times. Hope this will last forever, and I will trust you more with my life. I hope so, said Flora. I really am going to go for a walk. I need time to think. Yes, I'd know about that, he said. One more thing, he asked, and sent a fake ID card, which Google appeared to have removed. It's almost impossible for me to call you on here, because it's against my contract guidelines with my management. I think maybe you still doubt my love for you, and it hurts. Hold on, I will see my wallet now. I still got my card in it. I will send you the photo now. Why do you think I doubt your love for me? Asked Flora. I'm so excited. Hope you do trust me so much now, honey, he said. Please do keep my ID in a safer place. Don't let anyone know about it, honey. Don't even share it with anyone. Oh my, said Flora. I promise not to tell a soul. Okay, honey, he said. Hope you can trust me more and my love for you now, honey. Who said I didn't trust you? Asked Flora. Well, I just got it from my mind, dear. Hee hee. Do you think we could meet somehow? Asked Flora. Yes, I think so someday we will meet, honey. I think you better had if you're going to marry her, don't you, mate? I do hope so, said Flora. As you're going to be my husband, we really do need to meet. Otherwise, how will we get married? But, honey, how do I know that you really love me so much? Can you show me that? He asked. But you told me you were going to be my husband, said Flora. Have you changed your mind? Yes, you're right. Once we meet, we will discuss about our marriage, he said. I got so excited, said Flora. Now you don't want me. I'm so upset. I didn't change my mind, honey, he said. I love you, and I'd want you to be my wife. I'm just saying all this because I don't want to get hurt any more, honey. I love you so much, and I want you to be my wife. When can I come over to be with you? She asked. I will love if you can come by this month, honey, he said. What do you mean? Asked Flora. It's the 31st today. I can't come tonight. I could come next week. Oh, forgotten, he said. I mean, next month, honey. Yes, honey. It's nice next week. I will love it so much. And I will inform my management immediately, so that you can apply for a meet and greetings from my management with me, honey. Oh, how exciting, said Flora. And therein lies the scam, because what some of these fake celebrities do is con their victims into paying for a fake meet and greet. No such thing is going to happen, but the fake celebrity has stolen the fans' money. Okay, how exciting, said Flora. Yes, honey, he said. I think that's a very good idea. And then he got down to the real nitty-gritty of his scam, which, apart from trying to take money for a fake meet and greet, was clearly identity fraud. Honey, let me see your ID. What do you mean? Asked Flora. I mean, can I see your ID card? We don't have ID cards in the UK, said Flora. OK. Can I have your passport? No, you can't, said Flora. Can I have your passport? Why? He asked. Exactly, said Flora. And please, guys, don't ever send copies of your passport or your driving licence or any other ID to anyone that you meet online, however genuine you think they might be. You see, I already sent you mine. Now I want yours. That wasn't your passport, said Flora. Yes, that's my ID. You can find everything in there you want to know about me. That wasn't your passport, said Flora. You do know what a passport is. You must have one for all the travel you have to do. Now, can I have yours, for me to believe you really do love and trust me? No, you can't, said Flora. You haven't sent me your passport yet. And I don't see how sending you my passport shows I love you. That's just ridiculous. After all, he tried, I already sent proof of me. I know nothing, and didn't see nothing about you to show you're even real or not. Oh, look, he proposed marriage, and now he's not even sure she's real. Oh, now I see you don't even trust or believe all I've been saying ever since, he said. What are you talking about, said Flora. You told me you love me and want to marry me. Now you tell me you don't think I'm real, and you don't trust me. That's so upsetting and horrible. Why are you being so unkind? Our man started to become incoherent. Now I don't trust you. If you're real, you could have trusted me and obey. Now you're claiming that you're right. If you're real, you could have sent it without no complaint. Yes, it's real, so upset and horrible because you're not real. If it's real, you with no complaint, you could have sent one. Now I don't trust you any more. I guess you're just beating around the bush ever since. If you're real, send me your passport, driver's licence, your cell phone number and home address. I will come to you all by myself next week. Okay? Thinking? Now I'd know your type. You really are a horrible man, said Flora. I'm not surprised your wife left you. You can say anything you want now, he said. I'm hurt. This what I'm saying, because you're not real. Go away, said Flora. I hate you. Bye, he said. Is that what you said? I should go away, because I know you're not real? Bye-bye. And so our man disappeared. I hope you enjoyed this toddle through fake celebrity land. Please understand that if you're communicating with someone online who claims they're a real celebrity, they almost certainly aren't. Real celebrities simply don't communicate with their fans. It just doesn't happen. Any communication would always go through their management. So if you think you're being taken in by a celebrity, just block them. It happens far more than people realise. And if you can't quite understand why, read the first book I wrote about Serafina, where she was taken in by a fake celebrity, someone that she actually believed she knew, and so she let her guard down. People have told me stories of how they've been taken in by fake musicians, real stories of how they were genuinely taken in. Because they're already a fan, they believed that the person contacting them was real, and they weren't. If you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Please like it, please share it, please subscribe to my channel, please comment down below, and I'll see you again in another video.